In this video, we're going to cover line actions. When we select a line, we can see all available actions in the context view. These actions vary based on line type selected: edge, internal line, and floating line. With an edge, the total measurement in 2D and 3D is displayed. If we want, we can save these measurements as a ruler. Saved rulers are in the Resources tab under Params and Rulers. Here's a quick tip. To change a ruler's name, double-click on the name and type in the new name. We can also apply seam allowance to an edge. We can also transform or adjust the pattern using these tools on an edge: trace as internal line, reduce points, and clone edges by offset. Trace as internal line enables us to trace a line along the edge of a pattern piece inside another piece. For example, if we want to trace the outline of a pocket piece as an internal line. Using this feature is similar to using a tracing wheel on pattern paper. The Reduce Points feature allows us to reduce the number of intermediate points on a line, thus helping us improve simulation performance. As best practice, we recommend turning on trace changes before using this tool. Clone edges by offset creates copies of a selected line offset by a specified amount. For example, if we want a fold on the neckband, we'll need an internal line to indicate where the fold will be. Note that any properties assigned to the line are copied over to the clone versions of the line. Lastly, we can determine the stacking order of the line elements within the pattern piece. This feature is helpful when placing a seam texture over an artwork. Now, let's look at internal line actions. With internal lines, we can view the total measurement in 2D and 3D, or save these measurements as a ruler. We can mirror the line using the Magic Mirror options. We can also convert the internal line to an edge or a floating line. When converting to an edge, ensure the line overlaps a corner area and creates a closed shape. Extend/shrink to edges, adjust the line so that it joins along the pattern edge. If the line extends beyond the pattern piece, the line shrinks to fit within the shape. If the line is shorter than the piece, the line extends to meet the edge. Note, once the internal line is glued to the edges of the piece, it maintains this logic no matter which direction it is moved or rotated within the piece. Slice enables us to separate a pattern piece along the line. Using this feature is similar to cutting a paper pattern. In this lesson, you've learned about line actions. For more information, visit the Browseware Help Center.